25 million is going to be removed every year, right? So 200 million the first year, we do 175 million. Second year, 150 million. Find ways to infuse some of that money back into the sector, right? So those are the kind of things that you have to solve before you can get anywhere with this, rice or food self-sufficiency, especially around rice, right? So we have the two guys in Lofa, for example, and we're looking to, in 4 years, of course, we cannot dwell with those two people. What can we do to get on track to get these things done? We have to have more entrepreneurs, more people like the people in Lofa. We have to like have maybe 6 or 7 or 8. They have to have the same kind of machines that we provided them in Lofa. They have to also have aggregation plans which involve the cooperatives that they'll be dealing with, smallholders. They have to have inputs. They have to have access to cash to buy. Now, all of these things have to be set up. This anybody, have no, I mean, nothing's going to happen. All the costs that are at the agriculture ministry, they are there because some of the projects are done. They get inherited by the Ministry of Agriculture. There are people that get inherited by the Ministry of Agriculture. If you go to different countries, you will see projects agriculture that are currently dead or not working. I've been to fisheries. I've been to fishery raise fish fingerlings for distribution. Those projects are all down. I've visited several fishing sites developed in the past by the EU. All those are down. They need to I think is the world has been trying their best. See how that would go. You look at the different strategies. A lot of that done. There are a lot of people come in, do a lot of work for the infrastructure. They do a lot of research, do a lot of stuff. If you want any document about anything, enter. We cannot continue, and you ask for documentation about our import bill, about fish products, fish products. We get that also for everything that for us as a country. We have to find ways to add value and then make our own country a market for some of the value added product. It's not came to like during World War II. They know that we grow rubber was so I'm not reestablished. They came and established the plantation first all in one place, largest plantation in the world at one time, right? So a lot of farmers started to grow. Firestone went and started to help people to grow rubber. Rubber became the number one revenue grossing product in Liberia. Number one, right? Firestone did all that. Companies for cocoa, right? So they're established along the mountains. These companies, just for the sake of explanation, let's say we have a Nestle or one of, and I mean the same thing they do in Ivory Coast. Like cooperatives in Ivory Coast are very strong. The cooperatives in Ivory Coast are very strong. We have helping farmers. Farmers know that it's a ready market. Farmers are producing and selling into Nestle. Nestle is producing cocoa. And maybe we haven't really looked at how to do it, but it definitely can be done. Same thing with rubber. When I work with rubber, smoke sheets, right? Smoke sheets, rubber sold into the market, rock bottom prices, no value addition except no. Once upon a time, centrifuges, all kinds of about maybe one up to 2,000 fire. So fire zone for maybe 400 or 500. Rock say I can't do anything. Tappers, I can get anything. Exporting, only a few things he exporting those pieces of rubber that I didn't make smoke sheet level. He provided at the rate for 5. And that's what we should be focusing on. But in order to focus on that, the enabling environment price, because most times a few trucks will dry it at wherever specifications, and then to figure 4. So for the cocoa butter to go, yes, maybe we can start banning chemicals, killing animals from the forested areas. You know the word now. You notice all my friend Mamudu Chemicals page, cocoa butter in check from China, rice from Malaysia, rice from Nigeria. Like the only rice you would see, because most times they will sell country rice by cup. In order to get the maximum profit, you have to sell it by cup, maybe 50 cents or 75, but imported rice is 40 cents, 40 liberty a cup. You see, but the reason why that is because there's a perception that country rice has a lot of stones. I mean, I've eaten country rice before, way in the bush. I was so hungry. The rice there was so nice, but after I chewed, I was like, I didn't know how to separate in my mouth. I was very, very hungry. I just had to manage. You know? But even to let people know now, when the time comes, that the rice that is being produced, country rice, is nutritious. This rice that you see in the market is free of stones and other impurities. We have to get people now to start realizing that country rice